Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the free-to-play Super Saiyan God Goku, the green one. I was out of town the past few days, so I wasn't able to get this done live. The footage was done when this guy came out, but the recording of my voice, the voiceover of this video is being done after the blue Goku video is done. So this is technically the last video that I'm uploading for the free Gokus, and then I'll actually probably do them again all at 14 stars when we're able to get them all done. But this guy seems to me like he's probably the best out of all 6 free Gokus. He's like sort of like a mini Super Saiyan Blue Zenkai 7 Goku, where he's able to be self-sustaining as well as pretty just, you know, not tanky because he's not tanky, but pretty decent in terms of damage that he's dealing. This is the team we're going with, just God Key with Vado. So we're going green, green, yellow God Key. So equips just mostly strike based because he's a strike based unit. I gave God Vegeta a lot of defensive equips because he's going to be like sort of like the defensive unit of this team, but pretty straightforward, nothing really else to say. Let's go ahead and jump into match number 1. Alright, so match number 1 up against typical Sun family. He has Goten, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then the Gohan. I'm kind of wondering if he's going to bring purple Goku because I have so many green units, and I think he does. Yeah, he does. Leads with him. Pretty obvious choice against Vados here, but go and match his Blast here, start things off, and I go for the Vanish right away. So we have a guaranteed combo to start with here. Then I go into Vegeta just to get things going, and if he switches out, I probably do want to immediately just go into the God Goku to see how much he's able to do here. I think I'd just stay, though. Yeah. So unfortunately, he gets me with that tap attack. But I think I go into God Goku here, go for the taps just to make some space. The green card to see if I think it's going to be a tackle, and it is, so we go with that right away. And right away, you can see the damage he's doing to, again, LF Zenkai 7 Gohan. It's pretty damn good. I'm pretty impressed already. And right away, we get into a position where we can go for the rush with God Goku on him. But I feel like Vados is just better to go with her. Into Vegeta. And for some reason I don't go for the rush. I think looking back I probably should have went for it. I'm pretty confident I would have been able to kill him, and getting rid of this Super Saiyan 3 Goku right off the bat would have been the best option, I think. Catches me with that and goes into Gohan. And I want to destroy his cards. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a rush yet, so I'm pretty comfortable going into Vitals just to destroy his cards there. He gets me with the drift, which was a nice play by him. And at this point, he's just going with the Super Saiyan 3s here. He could easily go into Super Saiyan 3, the purple one, and probably kill me. But I get God Vegeta back up, so he can't really do that anymore. We're going to keep healing with Vado switching out here, and that really doesn't do that much damage. Go for the tackle, and I catch him because he was also drifting upwards. And now we have a free rush available because he has Super Saiyan 3 switched in, so he doesn't have the ability to go right back into him to get the cover rescue ability. So now we can go with the rush here, even though this is something I probably should have done before. Alright, so let's go with the green card. Actually, I guess the reason why I didn't do it before is because he could have brought in the Super Saiyan 3, huh? That's probably why I didn't. But anyway, this will be enough to take him out. And the most annoying unit on his team against my setup is taken care of, which is perfect. Goes with Gohan, I can immediately go with that. He's gonna dodge this, and he goes right away, which is perfect because I go right away as well. And look at this damage against Gohan. He's like sweeping the floor with his team. It's crazy. I'm gonna go for taps here just because I'm scared of a rush. And we can go to Vegeta, tap attack. He goes for a rush though, so I don't have time to get it off. So that's Vegeta gone. Honestly, I'm okay with this. The best case scenario would have been him rushing Vados, but I am not the most upset person in the world if he wants to rush this Vegeta. I gotta protect the God Goku at all costs. It is his showcase after all, so. Goes for the main there, and we could very easily still lose this match. Don't think this match is over. Here's the ultimate, and full health Goku here. Full health God Goku. I'm like, alright, come on, we gotta live this. And unfortunately, he does not. He gets one shot completely from full health from that ultimate, so yeah. The one weakness I feel like this God Goku definitely has is he's not super tanky, which sucks. In this meta, I feel like if you can't take a hit, you're pretty much not going to be competitive in the high tiers of PvP, so Vado's doing some nice work here. Pretty solid damage against the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Goes for a tackle, but unfortunately go for the blue card to finish up match number 1. Alright, match number 2 up against a future team, and he has a bunch of purples. He has LF Rose, he has purple Vegeta, and he has Zamasu. I'm pretty sure he's not going to bring Zamasu, but still, it's a scary thought. He has 3 purples. He does leave with Vegeta though, so it's, you know, got to get him out of here. Same maneuver as I did in the first match there, make him use his Vanish off of the Blast, and then we can get things going here with God Vegeta, make him switch out. I knew he was going to switch there, so I dropped the combo on purpose to get an extra few seconds of key recovery. Goes into the cell, and from this point forward, God Goku is going to take over this showcase. Look at this. This is an 8-star Green Goku Black. It's not like he's 2 stars. This is like a pretty sizable Goku Black. He gets absolutely decimated, crushed by God Goku. That was pretty impressive to me. Yeah, I know he wasn't a 14-star Green Goku Black, but it's 8 stars. This God Goku was only 7 stars at the time of the showcase. So that was pretty good. So he goes in the cell. Pretty much the match is almost done at this point, but going through the motions here. He goes with, I think, a Blast. Yeah, I dodge. I go for the tap attack, see if I can maybe buy some time. I go with the Blast immediately thinking he might tackle, but he goes for the blue card, so he catches me with that. And at this point, it's pretty much just God Goku's match to finish here. And we go into God Goku, do this. I should have went right away. I don't know why I used this main ability. I saw him sidestepping. But we have to use the Vanish now, and we can finish his first life off here. I'm pretty confident he has a green card here, so I'm actually going to dash up and tap attack to cancel the green card here. That's exactly what happens. And then I'm going to wait an extra second, see if he jumps, and then we can finish him off here with God Goku. But this is, probably the best showing I have in the entire video from God Goku. Just able to single-handedly just decimate the entire team that he had. Match number 3 up against another Sun family team. Well, I guess technically it's Saiyans. He has the yellow Vegeta there, so I'm just super scared of Purple Super Saiyan 3. Please, just don't bring him. My whole team's green. Just don't do it. Of course, he leads with him, so there we go. Just trying to buy some time. Hopefully we can get him with the same opener that I did with the other guys, but he doesn't fall for it. Well, I don't get a good opportunity to really show it off, but he goes into Ultra Goku, and we can start comboing away with you. This is a much more bulky team, and you can see just from the fact that we're not doing nearly as much damage against these guys. Just a much more Zenkai-heavy team, which is a typical Saiyan meta team that we see a lot of times here. The Super Saiyan 3s, just too good, right? But we're able to start comboing with him, doing some pretty decent damage. Nothing out of this world, right? But I would say this is not bad at all. The fact that we're able to do this much to the Super Saiyan 3, probably like a top 5 unit in the game at least, if not top 3, is pretty good. So we're going to see if we can make him vanish here. He actually does. He waits though, which is really good. I should probably went for taps there, but able to knock him back with God Vegeta here. And I go for the tackle. I thought maybe he would go for something there, but he doesn't. He leaves me with that, which is just a free combo for me because it's long animation. And we can go into God Goku here to do some more damage. I want to test out his Rising Rush. I want to see if we can actually kill with the Rush against Purple Super Saiyan 3. And I think I go for it here. Maybe, do I? No, I don't. Maybe I do? I don't, because he has Super Saiyan 3. That's the reason why I don't do it. Vados main. And end up not catching him with that. But we can go for a Rush now, because he has no Vanish and he can't switch at that point in time. So if we can get this Rush through, this is his, cover rescue unit out of the way, which is great. Only problem is, I think I would have much rather have rushed the Purple Super Saiyan 3, just because he's gonna single-handedly decimate my team. But the opportunity that I saw there was too good to pass up on, so he's out of the way. Alright, this is a bad situation. We can't switch, and we're against Ultra Goku. He goes for a Rush. Yeah, I couldn't really avoid that. This is a very, very bad scenario here. He has a pretty much full health Purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku available to him. I'm only left with green units. So we pretty much have to play on our, we have to be on our A game to win this match. This is not a good position to be in at all. I think God Goku's coming in here. Yeah. Go for the blast there. I go for the dodge right away. And we can go for a pretty decent sized combo here. He's probably going to switch into his Purple Super Saiyan 3 here. Look at the key recovery on this guy. It's crazy. We're not even losing key when we're using cards. We're basically at full key the whole time. But we're going to go into Vados, get the card draw speed, see if we can combo it a little bit further. I'm really hoping at this point that we can draw a green card so that we can get God Goku back in here as soon as possible. But we're pretty much doing 0 damage. Look how little damage we're doing. It's crazy. Goes for the tackle, but we can combo that with a strike, which is crazy, crazy helpful for us because it lets us just extend this combo out further. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I can try and get a second Rush, right? That's pretty much one of the only ways I can win this. Get a PV there, which is going to help too. We're going to go into God Goku to get some key back. And we need 3 more Dragon Balls with Okay, now we need 2. I'm talking about including the ones we have in our hand. It goes for another tackle. So we're getting pretty lucky with what our opponent's trying to do here. I did not expect him to go full screen strike. I thought he was going to strike cancel that, in which case I would have went with the blast, but he did a good job just going full screen. I don't even know. Can you call that a good job? I don't know. That was a very risky play by him, because if I had just vanished that, we would be in a much better spot. But catches me with it, then he goes for the ult against Vados. Not the craziest amount of damage. I get the green card finally. Can hopefully get them with the blue card, which we do, which is great, because not only does it do a lot of damage, but it seals his strike cards. So I think honestly what I should have done there is I should have probably just went for the tackle off of the blast, because he couldn't strike counter it because his strikes were sealed. He waits a really long time to sidestep there, but I end up catching him here, and I think at this point we can pretty much just chain these in and kill Purple Super Saiyan 3, which is a massive win for us. And now he has to take it back with Ultra Goku, which is not super likely. I mistapped, and I should have been able to match that, but I end up not being able to match it. But at this point, there's not really much he can do. We take the match. Alright, up against Saiyans for the next match here, and nothing really too crazy going on here. Purple Super Saiyan 4 is going to be the most scary unit on his team, just because of all my green units. Similar to Purple Super Saiyan 3 in the previous matches. It's just, I don't want to see him. I don't. He can be a real problem for me. But he does lead with him. When you see Vados on the Goku team, you pretty much know at that point that you're bringing Vados, right? So it makes sense for them to start with the purple units, which, you know, is good. Catch him with pretty much the same maneuver I've been using the whole video. But we can get some damage in here with purple, with green Super Saiyan God Goku against Gohan. He actually brings green Goku black, which is a bit of an interesting decision. I wasn't expecting to see him here, but that's fine. Try and go for the PV there, it doesn't work out. It goes for the transformation. He's probably going to go for a blast right away, so I think I'm just going to queue up another sidestep here. I don't. He goes for a tap blast. We go try and do this again. Back up here, yeah. Go for the tackle, doesn't work. Gonna go for taps here and probably switch into Vados. So I don't really know what he's going to do. He has no vanish. He goes into Purple Super Saiyan 3, which is annoying. Get him with the tap blast. And we actually do, luckily, end up getting him there. If he would have waited an extra half of a second and started comboing us, we would have been in a very bad position. But goes into Gohan. At this point, we can actually rush him. I think I'm going to go into the God Goku here and just go for the rush right away. If we can take care of him, we would be in a very good spot. But he actually was able to switch into black in time. I thought maybe we can catch him before he switches out. But unfortunately, black is able to come in. Vastly would have preferred to be able to rush the Gohan, but at the very least, we get one of his guys down. So actually, I think rushing the Super Saiyan 4 Goku would have been optimal, just because his purple, right? I'm actually going to use the main ability here to extend with the combo, just buy some more time. And this main ability is actually pretty good. Look how much damage he's doing to the Gohan. It's pretty cool to see this. Yeah, I messed that up for sure. And I'm just hoping that he won't be able to one-shot my Vados, which I don't think he will. I have 3 million health. It's not really super likely he's able to one-shot me, and it doesn't even come close, so we're good. Doesn't fall for the blast from mid-range, but be able to PV him here and get the main ability off for the extra damage as well as healing. And if he goes into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we can just go into the Vegeta and be in a really good spot. So I'm kind of hoping he does switch here. Doesn't look like he's going to. He does at the last second, so that's perfect. We can go into Vegeta here and just sort of line up the colors. So I just want my Vegeta to always be able to be switched in whenever Purple Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes in. So we're off to a good start here. Goes for the tackle, which is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a strike right away. He does. We get the PV, and we can continue the combo with Super Saiyan God Goku. I go for the intentional drop to see if he would use his Vanish, and we do. So he's probably going to go back into Gohan here. He doesn't. He goes for that. If I had actually queued up my blue card, like the split second I backed up there, we actually would have canceled his rush. I think looking back on it, that's a really tough decision to make, like in the spur of the moment, but it's something that I probably should have done. So that was, I think, I would consider that a mistake by me to not do that. But he gets Vados out of the way, so that's annoying. As long as we can deal with Gohan, I'm in a pretty favorable position here. And he goes for the tap blast, so we're able to get him out of here. That was a pretty lucky, in terms of timing, use of my main ability there to see that he was going to use the tap blast there. And here we can just finish him off with God Vegeta. And I'm going to go into God Goku to finish him with him, but God Vegeta did probably the majority of the damage in this fight here. Alright, here we go. Final match of the video up against, you guessed it, Sun Family. Haven't seen this team in like 2 seconds. So, here we go. Again, Purple Super Saiyan 3 is the main unit I do not want to see, but, you know, He does bring him. He doesn't leave with him, which is nice, but he does bring him, so we got to deal with him at some point here. But I'm going to see if I could just match my blast attack with his. I just go for it. That was a terrible play by me. I should not have just used it there. You know, green Super Saiyan 3, if he has the green card, that could have been a free, easy combo for him on me, so that was a terrible decision. But ended up getting lucky in him. He doesn't have a green card, so end up getting some pretty decent damage in against the green Super Saiyan 3 there. I go into Vados for the extra card draw speed, and just so we can get her switches in for the extra damage. That was also bad by me. I should have waited for him to sidestep, so a few mistakes by me early on here. Go into Vegeta to cover that, and I go right away, which actually is works out for me, because he goes for the green card. And at this point, I kind of just want to see if I can rush purple Super Saiyan 3 at some point in this match. Go for the green card, seeing if he might sidestep for the blast. He doesn't, though. Go for the blast. He matches me, and I go for the tackle, which gets him. And he actually ends up bringing the LF Super Saiyan 3 in here, which is good because this opens up the rush opportunity for me. I match his blast. He goes for the vanish. We go right away. If I would have dodged, we would have gotten a guaranteed combo started there, but I think this was the more safe play. But end up hitting him with that, and I think I just go for the rush here. So this is a good opportunity to see, can we take out a 3.2 million health Zenkai 7 Purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku with this Rising Rush from God Goku? And it looks to me like the answer is no, just based off of that initial damage he was doing there. But potentially with God Vegeta helping out at the back end there, maybe we'll pull it through. But at the end of the day, it doesn't look like so. It doesn't look like we're going to do that. Nah, pretty decent damage, but not quite there. Does a good job of waiting that out. But we can bring in God Vegeta here. He does drop the combo, but I end up canceling the switch there at the last second. And at this point, I'm like, all right, whatever, you can just go for it. So we go into God Vegeta. End up not being able to cover, but that's fine because he went for the blue card anyway. And if we can hit him with this blue card, we pretty much are going to be able to kill him right away. So I'm just hoping he goes for a blast. Another instance of him going in for the strike, and I'm just not patient enough to wait it out. So that's like 3 or 4 mistakes already in this fight here that I've done. So not a very good showing by me. Honestly, this is a pretty embarrassing fight by me. I go right away with this. He does a good job of tapping me out of it, but I get some strikes to lead up with. And at this point, I might go into Vados here for the extra key. Yeah, I do, and the card draw speed. So here we go. I just got to buy some time with Vados. Look at my switch timers, by the way. That is because of his God Goku's main ability. That's actually pretty annoying. I'm really hoping that I draw a green card at some point here. That would help a lot. And I do. So we're going to go ahead and use that here. And I'm just trying to buy time. I want to get God Vegeta back in here as soon as possible. That green card really saved me, like a lot. Do get the PV, which is probably going to seal this match, honestly. Getting him out of here, that LS Super Saiyan 3 Goku is really, really big. Goes for the match one more time, and I go all the way up before I vanish so that we can get a PV. And he's going to bring in Purple Super Saiyan 3. He's going to be able to tank this, but I get another rush, so we should be able to take him out here. I guess I didn't want to use the rush for whatever reason. I don't know. Looking back at this, I probably should have just went with the rush with the guy Goku, but for whatever reason, I decided not to. That's mistake number 5 or 6 in this match. This is not a good match by me at all. We get him with the blue card, though, and I think I try and finish this match out with the God Goku. Perfect. So we can just dodge this and kill him with our own rush. I want to see how much damage this rush would do. That's why I went for it. We obviously didn't need to use it there, but we'll finish things out stylish with a rush. He ends up guessing me, so that's karma, I guess. But yeah, I would say this God Goku probably is the best of the free 6 Gokus that we got. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.